Hi everyone, I'm the Angelfire, and welcome back, explorers, to my Pride series. Be sure to also look at the description below for all credits given. And with that said, the last game I tried to play was the demo of Heart of the Woods, and unfortunately, I was in the middle of a really nasty cold. The only reason I was able to record it at all was because I had managed to take something to dry up my nose so I could actually do anything. But trust me, I should have probably been sleeping the whole time. And yeah, I did get plenty of sleep, but I'm feeling a lot better. But I'm going to simply say this. The next time I play Heart of the Wood, well, Heart of the Woods, it will be a once through for the whole thing. Instead of it, and it will have its own season, and I will definitely put part 1, part 2, whatever. I know there are some people who are like, oh, don't do part 1, part 2, part 3. You know what? I'm, uh, part 1 through whatever works for me. So, okay. Um, and in this case, I'm only gonna play a limited amount of time for this next game. I'm thinking possibly 20 minutes for Life is Strange, or rather the first chapter of Life is Strange. And that is actually for free. The other 4 chapters you have to purchase. I will say one thing though. I am not going to do any more than just the first game. Life is Strange. I do know they have Life is Strange Double Exposure and Life is Strange True Colors, but I thought Life is Strange would only have one game for this, yeah. And yes, Life is Strange is a game of consequences. You make choices and you have to live with the consequences, or, well, I have no idea. Either way, let's go play the game.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
We're gonna go right now. Let's see, right quick. There it is. Okay. What?
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Alright. I need to get this lighthouse somehow. There we go.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
white? Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody? This does not bode well. Just jump right in with an answer.
Hold left mouse button. Drag.
This was in the chapters you read.
Look and release left mouse button to look at the photo.
You did read the chapters, right?
Maybe?
Your silence is deafening.
Horses looking.
If this were a photo, I'd call it a still life.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay.
Anybody? This does not bode well. Just jump right in with an answer.
Okay, so
This was in the chapters you read.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
You did read the chapters, right?
oh.
Your silence is deafening.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. Aim at
If this were
the
a photo,
camera.
I'd call it a still life.
Aim at the camera. Hold the mouse button, drag downwards, and release.
Anybody? This does not bode well. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Alright. So, what am I supposed to do here?
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Okay.
It's an important cultural event,
a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I have to.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. So, okay. So I won't be able to leave here. Okay.
Another daily fail in front of the world. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
It's so awesome to look like an idiot in my favorite teacher's class.
Okay. I'm having a hard time with this. Alright. What? How? Yeah, I'm having a hard time. How am I? Okay.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Here we go. Oh, I could do this? Okay. With all the speed and power expected from a new Gwinnett, GRLT 64s is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so the hardest thing about this game.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Alright.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment
Oh
than Blackwell.
no, I don't even want to read that. Okay. Let's see if I can. Alright. Okay. This is one of those hard things to do. And it doesn't let you. Okay.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Oh! Okay, you can never escape the lighthouse here. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is just talk to the guy. Alright. Obviously, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm kinda stuck.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Wow. Infamy? Oh. Well, so I'm gonna guess I need to talk to him. Or anything else. But is there anything else I need to do in here? Oh. Wait, the paper ball? Okay. What? Is a photo there? Oh! Okay. Cab Journal. Rachel and Amber forever. And I think I think I'm gonna have to come back to this, especially because I'm still trying to get the hang of all the controls and whatnot. It's like wow. Just wow. Either way, I'm going to end this here, especially because Rachel, Amber, love forever. That. I like that. So, okay, it is time for my outro. And the first thing I will say is, I will definitely play Life is Strange Chrysalis all the way through after I figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I will do what I can to make sure to get the first fall season, or whatever. But as I said at the beginning, I'm only going to do one game. So, Life is Strange, all 5 chapters, once I get them. But it has to be once I get them. Either way, since this is a sample season, I'm going to be taking a little break and going on to another series that has been begging to be finished. And this series, I will definitely be VTubing it. But for right now, I'm going to end this series season right here and now and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to like or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Mena Angelfire, signing out.